Hey guys, today we're going to be drawing SpongeBob. I'm using an iPad Pro with the Procreate app. Now you don't need this to follow along. You can use a white sheet of paper, a black marker for outline, and markers and crayons for coloring in. I've gone ahead and created 3 layers: the color layer, the sketch layer, and the outline layer. Now the color layer is where we're going to be coloring. The sketch layer is where we're going to be initially sketching the shape. And the outline layer is where we're going to be using our black marker. And you always want the color layer underneath the outline layer. So let's start off with the sketch layer. And if you're using a piece of paper, you can just grab a pencil. And on my iPad, I'm going to be grabbing my Sketch HB pencil. And then we can start by doing the top part of the sponge. Now, sketching with a pencil is super important at first because if you make any mistakes, you can totally erase it. Then his arm kind of goes just straight down. And because it's a 3D sponge, we're just going to draw an angle over here. And then we're going to draw his arm pointing up. Now, if I'm going way too fast for you, you can feel free to pause. I realize this drawing might be a little complicated if you're a beginner. Okay, so that's his pinky finger. And then here's his thumb. And then his index finger is pointing up. I realize he only has 4 fingers, so I'm gonna have to fix this one down here. Oops. Let me just erase that. I'm gonna draw 4 fingers. So that's his thumb, index finger, his pinky. Okay. Then he has his collar, And then his tie. And then his body. And I guess these are his pants. Don't think his tie is supposed to go past his pants, so let me just fix this. See, that is why it's great to use a pencil in the beginning. Then we have his legs. Super skinny legs. All right, let's go to his face. So he has two huge eyes. Let's just start by drawing a circle. Actually, I did that eye wrong. It should be closer together. And here's his nose. Then his mouth goes something like this. And you got a big tooth right here. And another big tooth. And you got his tongue. Now I think his eyes might be a little bit bigger, so because I'm in an iPad, I could just easily enlarge these, but if you're using a paper, you might have to erase it unless you've drawn your eyes perfect, and that's fine. There's like a giant zit right here. Okay guys, I think that we are ready to outline with the black marker. So let's decrease the opacity on the sketch. And then we can go to the outline layer and grab the marker. If you're using a piece of paper, just go and grab your marker. And then we're just gonna trace the pencil. I'm gonna do the nose first because the eyes go right behind the nose. So let me do that again. I'll finish the eyes in a second. Just want to grab a thinner brush. All right, let's go back to the eyes. Then we're going to color this black. All right, there is your basic outline. So next we can go in color. Okay, so let's uncheck the sketch layer. And if you're using a piece of paper, you can just erase all your pencil marks. And then I'm gonna go into the color layer here and start coloring. So I'm gonna pick a yellow. And I'm gonna start drawing or coloring in the sponge. Now, because this is a 3D sponge, this yellow on this part is going to be just a little bit darker because of the shadow. And then over here, I'm going to pick a brighter yellow. Now you probably can't see the difference on the camera, but there is a slight difference. And I realized I just did a slight boo-boo. This little zit here is supposed to be red. If you've used a Sharpie or a black marker already, you probably can't go over that, but you can still select a red and just do some little dots here, just like that. But I'm gonna go back to my outline layer and just fix this. All right, so let's color his eyes. It's like a light blue. And his mouth, the back of his, I guess his mouth inside is like a dark burgundy. So So let's try to get that color. It's a little bit too brown. Let's go more red. And then his tongue is just slightly pink. Okay, his shirt is white, and I just realized I forgot to color his arms, so I'm gonna grab that same yellow and finish his hands and his arms. And his legs. And then this side of his shirt, I'm gonna do a light blue. And then we can use the same red that we used up here to do his tie. And if you are on an iPad and you want to grab a color that you've used before, all you got to do is just hold this little square shape up here and then just click, and then that will change to the color that you want. So if I want this burgundy, I just click that. If I want that color, if I want the red, so just make sure you hold that down. All right, so we're gonna be doing his pants, and that is a brown. And again, because this is the shadow, I'm just gonna make a darker brown on this side. And on this side, I'm gonna make a lighter brown. I think I did another boo-boo. He has socks. So I'm just gonna erase this part. I'm gonna grab my black again. Just go to my outline layer. And then I'm just gonna draw his belt. And then his sock lines. Gotta erase that. And while we're here, we can just color in his shoes black. And then this little white dot here is just a reflection, just to give an illusion of a reflection. Okay, last is we're gonna be drawing the sponge holes. So I'm gonna select this color and just get a darker version of that color, like that. And then I go back to my color. Then we're just gonna draw some circles. Now, if you're on an iPad and you just want a circle and you don't want a squiggly circle like that, all you gotta do is not lift up your pencil and it'll create a nice circle for you, or an ellipse. Then over here, I'm gonna choose just a slightly lighter shade. Now, when I look at this, I see that I kind of misjudged his forehead. So I'm gonna go and fix that. So let me go back to the outline. I'm just gonna erase this. I'm just gonna make his forehead just a bit bigger. Still not happy with that. Okay, that looks slightly better. Okay, so let me grab this yellow, go back to my color. I think I'm a little bit more happy with that. Anyways, so this is your SpongeBob. Hope yours turned out great too.